Hey guys, so it's time to do a comparison here between Samsung Galaxy Note 7 and the OnePlus 3 phone, one of my favorite phones of the year. I wanted to see, the performance here, speed and camera sort of stuff, to see if the Note 7 can dominate OnePlus or not. It'd be interesting to see. OnePlus does have the 6 gigs of RAM, which I was hoping to see in the Note 7. Probably one of the only phones to have such amount of RAM. But we do have the Exynos AA90 obviously on the left, so that could be in Samsung's favour. Recent updates to the OnePlus 3 seem to have made the multitasking a little bit weird, but hopefully in this video we will see some good performance. Going to just check out the apps first, see how they compare. So go. So I'd probably call that about 3-1 to the OnePlus 3, 4-1. Or maybe the OnePlus 3 again. What else do we have? So look at the store. Note there. What do we have? Settings. Quite similar. We have some games. So far I think the OnePlus 3 is doing a bit better than the HTC 10, but we do have a very fast load here for the game. Let me out. This. So I haven't started up here, but you can see I think the Note was a bit faster on that one. And Asphalt as well, another one under its belt. Yeah, so I'm probably going to give this to the Note 7. Had a bit of a slow start, but you can see for the heavier apps, you're certainly getting a nice performance increase. I think the OnePlus 3 did better than the HTC 10 though. Now let's have a look at the Wi-Fi, an area where my OnePlus 3 seems to struggle a little bit. 210, wow, that is mind-blowingly good. I don't think OnePlus can match that. I don't think so. No. You see, we do have compromises. You are going to have to pay to get the best performance. But is that bad? It's not a bad score, but if you're paying for fast broadband, you want to get the most out of it. So you can see nearly 70 better on the Note phone. And we're going to have a look at the real world performance here. So we do have Engadget. Oh, That was the OnePlus. Very quick. Sony's run out of ideas, and I would agree. I'd certainly agree. Sony's always letting us down. Not even putting a flagship processor in the Xperia X Compact. Let's have a look at the Tech Radar. Wow, OnePlus is doing very well here. Again, loading much faster. Quite similar for that one. But you know, I'm seeing slightly faster here on the OnePlus, which is quite surprising. Phone Arena. Go. So again, you can see, you know, not massively different, but I'm seeing a little bit faster performance here. A bit of lag there though on the OnePlus. See if we can get a overview page. So again, you can see here, very nice and fast on both of them. Maybe the OnePlus came up with the home page a little bit quicker though. So I'm probably going to call it here. It is taking a while to load the pictures though, which I think is constrained by the Wi-Fi. So do consider that. Nevertheless, I'm impressed, you know, very impressed. And we can have a look at the multitasking. So this was reloading like crazy the other day, but now it seems to be quite good on the reload here. 1-0 to the OnePlus, bit slow there. I gotta say, you know, regardless of whether OnePlus 3 beats the Note, it's stonkingly good value in terms of the performance, keeping up with a phone which is nearly double the price. So going into the game and loading it a bit faster here on the Note. Reloading on the game for both of them. I think both could probably improve that. Or reload on the Note. So what's that? 3-1 or something on the OnePlus. It seems to be ahead. Reloading again. So I think you can see here, folks, OnePlus has dominated the latest high-end good stuff from Samsung with its €300 phone. So that is very nice to see. So if you're looking for the raw performance and speed, OnePlus is the phone to own right now. It's taken HTC's mantle, if you ask me. Obviously, you know, speed isn't everything, and there are other things to consider here, such as the camera. So we can have a look at that. We did do some shots. Let's just get to them so you can see what we did. So we did some low light shots here, and we did some good light shots, and I think all of them apart from one on I think it was the Note 7 came out absolutely fantastic. It was really raining and horrible when I did this test, so actually I think it was the OnePlus 3 which missed the focus on like this flower shot here. But you got to really admire the way, if you look closely on the Note 7, you can see the actual raindrops falling, which I've not actually seen on a phone before. If you really look close here, you can see. I thought that was pretty epic effect, and I've said it on another video that the Note 7 is among the best you can get right now when it comes, probably the best that you can get right now if you're looking for a camera phone. Absolutely stupendously good, crisp images. I'd say they're a bit more colourful here, a bit more vibrant than the OnePluses. OnePlus does very well nevertheless considering the price, but I don't think it's just that quite as good as what you're getting on the Note 7 here. And I think the same can be said of the low light performance, which while is very good on the OnePlus, is class leading obviously on the Note 7 because it has the 1.7 aperture. Also, they've done some massive improvements when it comes to the video focusing speed. I did check that out in the night time this time to see if it works then. I found it to be a little bit slower than when it's in the daytime. I don't think it's quite as fast, but still pretty good. I think the OnePlus was actually focusing a bit faster during the night time though, so you do bear that in mind. So as you can see here, I think OnePlus has certainly outdone itself when it comes to the performance day to day, keeping up with the Note and even surpassing it in many ways. Obviously, if you are looking for camera though, then you might want to stump up the extra. But is it worth twice the price extra? I don't really know, I think that it might be a little bit overpriced for what performance you can get with the OnePlus. But then again, you are getting better support with Samsung. If there's a problem with the battery exploding or something, they're going to give you a new Note 7. Whereas a company like OnePlus, if there was a problem like that, they might even not announce it or something. I don't really know, but I do know that the support on Samsung phones is very good. Usually you get 2-year warranty and all that. So I'd be looking or feeling a bit more assured if I was relying on the Note as my main phone. With the Note, you're getting stylus, obviously, the pen functionality. You don't get any of that on the OnePlus, and you're getting a much brighter, well-calibrated display overall. The display on the OnePlus is good, but you can see here, very different in terms of the actual brightness level output on both of them, so that's something to consider. I think you're getting obviously full waterproofing as well, iris scanner. Does it support wireless charging? I think it does, whereas you don't get any of that on the OnePlus. So there are reasons to purchase the Note 7, but I think most people are just going to be like, I'm happy with the OnePlus 3, and call it a day. So yeah, just a quick little comparison here. Hope you found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.